Okay, so in this video, what we're going to do, well, no, in the last video, we sort of stepped back a bit and exported the actual meshes in the base poses. Now, a few of you might ask, well, is that going to affect things when we get animated? To be honest, not really. Okay, so don't worry about that. What we're going to do in this video, well, we'll see how long this actually takes. I'll probably split it in two. Is export the animations for the arms and export the animations for the weapon. Now, you might, if you watch the last video, you might get a bit of an idea where we need to go for this. Okay, because if you remember, when we actually done the animations, we weren't keyframing the weapon bone or the actual yellow old B bones. We were only keyframing the biped. Okay, so what we have to do here, I just hope I get this right. Oh dear. Right. Okay, so yeah, display, expand all. Okay, right, where are we? Here we go. Spine 2, select all the way down to right arm roll. Okay, now with those selected, what we now have to do is go into the motion panel, just like what we done for the when we exported the arms mesh. Now what? Come on. Sometime today, please. There we go. And as you can see here, what we're doing is we're going to collapse. Well, before I even do this, what we're going to do is, because I make a very bad habit of this, we're going to save as, and this will be arms anim. Now you'll see why in a minute. Well, let's do this properly, shall we, Geo? There we go, capitalise it. Okay. Now what we're going to, like I say, what we've basically got to do is force keyframes from the biped onto these other bones that we've got. Okay, so the way we do it is you select all those bones, go into the motion panel, go onto trajectories and collapse. Okay, we'll leave it on the default setting of position and rotation. Okay, because to be honest, I've not really had a lot of time to go into this, and I'm doing a lot from memory from quite a while back. Okay, so we'll just click on collapse. Now this is where people will go, oh no! What we're going to do is, let me see, select the biped. Well, in fact, display or expand all. Here we go. There we go. Whee, all the way down, and eventually we get to the bottom. This is why I don't like doing it, but select the complete biped and go delete. Now, just to be on the safe side, let's have a look. Yes, and as you can see, the weapon's not moving. Okay, don't worry about that, because what we're going to do is select the weapon and go delete. You're like, don't panic. Trust me, I'm a judge. Well, no, I'm not, but hey. Right, where was I? Okay, so basically we've now got the arms animating as such. Okay, now something's gone wrong. Oh yes, right. Okay, back. Okay, go back. Well, undo. Let's see how far we can do. I made the mistake Okay, you saw when I got to the end, after I'd done everything, that the arms were still down at the bottom. They should have been back up into the rest position. The reason for this, good job that it happened because I can show you. Yeah. Okay. The reason for this is when you collapse or bake the trajectories, yeah, you're setting here in the sample range the end time, and it's the default settings actually at 100. Now, obviously, our animation actually goes to 140. So all it was doing was baking all the positions and the keyframes up to a frame 100, and then everything after that was binned. So here we go again. Right, display all. Doing my nutting. Here we go. Down there. Okay. Now, for those who remember, alright, and it's a word of advice from somebody who's done this so many times. Before you even get to this stage, go through your animation, write down the animation names that you need and the frames. Okay? So that when we come to export it, you don't have to go, oh god, which one's which and where is it and all the rest of it. It's all there in front of you on a piece of paper. Okay, so we're going to collapse to 140, from 0 to 140. So collapse, job's a good one. Back in here, don't want that. Yes, right. There we go. Select them. Delete. Okay. Delete. Now, when we slide the time frame along, put down, pick up, yeah. Am I happy with that? Very basic animations. Okay, so I'm happy with that. What we're going to now do is export it via actorx. Okay, so escape mesh rams. Now let's see your what was it? Weapon. Because remember, these animations are actually going to go into the weapon package. Shock. Arms. Okay. So the names for the sequence, because we're using UT code, okay, the sequence names have to correspond to what's used by the UT code. Okay, so it's weapon, idle, using tab to move down, 0 to 48, digest animation. Okay, now my display is not being happy with this. Okay, but we'll have to live with that. Fire goes from 50 to 65. Digest animation. Alt fire. Goes from 65 to 80. Just check. Yes. Digest animation. Okay. Then we go for put down. And that is from 80 to 110. Digest animation. Okay. And last one. Equip. and that goes from 110 to 140. Smashing. So, and this is the bit I always forget, because I've digested my animations, I close Max, open the UDK and go, where's my file? Because I have forgot to open the animation manager, select my animations, move them across from the animations to the output package, and hit save. Okay, done. Now it will save it to your output folder, okay, where your message gets saved and all the rest of it. Okay, so I'm going to stop this one at here. I'll do the weapon one, which is basically exactly the same, but I'll do it just in case for you. Okay, so I'll see you shortly. Bye bye.